first you have to note when you're angry and admit to that. And maybe you have to practice that. So you have to decide, I'm going to pay attention, I'm going to see when I'm angry, and I'm going to admit to it. At least to begin with, without judgment. I'm just going to observe it. I'm going to allow myself to observe it. Then you have to allow yourself to see what angry thoughts you have. And some of them might be quite shocking. You might also manifest themselves in destructive fantasies. Maybe you have a fantasy of grabbing somebody by a shirt collar and pushing them up against a wall, or dumping hot coffee on your boss, or some impulse towards aggression that might manifest itself as a flashing fantasy, and perhaps one that you're shocked by and don't want to admit. You don't want to admit to the existence of it, but you need to see what's happening first in your own imagination if you're going to cope with it. It's also possible that a fair bit of the anger that you have is actually useful if you could just find out what it is and what it's directed toward. And then now you have an anger inventory. Is anger in this situation warranted? What steps do I have to take in order to become less angry? And sometimes that might be an internal psychological adjustment. Sometimes it might require changes in the world.